Good morning, beautiful people. This is Jason Shades, and we're bringing some good music today again. Now, I'm kind of going back into the archives of Ren. Some of the stuff I haven't seen in, you know, since the High Ren came out and started digging into his stuff. So it's been year and a half. But I wanted to get into some of his hip hop rap stuff because again, I'm not a big hip hop guy. I'm not a big rap guy, but he's actually turned me on to that genre a lot more and opened my mind up with it. So we're gonna get into Ren's Genesis. I just like the flow of this. Plus the camera work is fucking outrageously awesome. So let's get into Ren's Genesis here.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane.
You know, one of the things that he brings up is a mantra is to keep you sane. I think we all have that. I think we all do that in some manner. Whether it's reciting the prayers, reciting steps, reciting something to keep, it's like shit's hitting the fan and we're kind of doing, what we do naturally. I've been doing it for like almost 30 years now, and it does help. Some of these mantras, kind of prayers, mantras, whatever you want to call them, they do really help to slow the mind down. Every time I freak out, it slows my mind. And you know what? That's my biggest enemy is my mind. I do love the message that he's got in this.
Cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery.
Alright, the camera work is so freaking awesome because it basically it looks like it's just on a steady cam, but on the post-production he's hitting the beats like he's almost like he's hitting the camera. So everything kind of jiggles and blows and it is really, really cool. I think Sam did this, and the man is fucking brilliant when it comes to the filming.
Cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery. What's an anomaly? Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly. Life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark.
And I love the method that he does, Ren does, is he's got the they're just rapidly throwing shit at you, in the rap, and then just stop, slow it down, and if you look at the background, I love when they're doing cityscapes. I love looking at the background. You always see people watching, like, what the hell's going on over there? It is awesome. They catch people all over the place.
Life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No, but was late for the art. No, but was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
I love the handheld look. The blur.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold.
Now, he has crossed like 3 or 4 streets. I'm wondering, again, just like he did in Halftime, is it timed? Is it just luck. I mean, now this is late at night. It looks like for the most part, there's nobody really around. So it, and I'm guessing he did this in Brighton, so it's probably off season at night. Not very many people in comparison, but dude, you're lucky you didn't get slammed by a car or bump into something, and especially walking backwards with this the camera guy, who's ever, if it's Sam doing the camera work, he's walking backwards through his whole thing. Remember that, Ren gets to move forward and see everything, and Sam's walking backwards this entire time. He's got to have somebody holding on to him, to his back, and kind of guiding him a little bit, but he can trip, he can fall. I mean, my God, just the commitment of it all is just awesome.
Mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell.
And if you watch I caught this just now. If you watch, it keeps going out of focus, in focus, out of focus, in focus. He's got the autofocus. He's not pulling focus. He's basically using just probably like a Sony or a Canon camera with autofocus. Because if you watch, keeps coming in and out of focus.
The heretic heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second.
I'm also looking at the flaring of the lights and everything. All the lights have got like a glow around it, which typically means I've done a lot of photography, I've done a lot of video work myself, which typically means that he's using a lower quality glass, lower quality lens. But again, it gives it such an awesome appeal. It doesn't look low budget. It looks raw, and I love that.
Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em, let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing.
Time is a murderous weapon. Yeah, no kidding. Trust me, if you're not watching time, it's gonna get away from you big time.
Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds.
I just caught that. Hold on. Sorry.
Tongue is a gun, is a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that beast mode.
Right there, in the background, right there, is, you look at some of his other videos. There's a house that's upside down. That's it, right down there. I mean, starting to figure out this city, but he uses the same area, it looks like, for most of his videos.
Armageddon, get 'em, let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine. That I'm freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight where you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was late for the art. Never was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain when it start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
I love that sound.
Genesis.
And then just keeps circling him. To circle him like that. He's walking at, let's say, speed A. Well, to circle him, you've got to go 3 times as fast. You're putting out 3 times the amount of energy to keep going around him, but keep up as he's walking. That, the camera work, awesome, but exhausting. And of course, the single shot. Ren and Sam, the one-shot wonders. I love the sound, I love the music, but him and Sam, the camera work is so brilliant. It's so off the top brilliant. Who the hell has ever thought of doing it like this? You know, people just, okay, we're going to play in front of put it on tripod and we'll just play in front of it, and that's it. And that's their video. Man, there've been, and if you haven't seen, check out Sam and Ren's Instagram page. They did win the music awards in London. I believe it was for Money Game 3. You know what? Who else could win? You have to give it to them. Those two guys are getting so many awards for their video work. I absolutely love it. But with that, we're gonna start our day, get going. Now, there's gonna be another episode coming up in an hour. That is a little different than anything else. It goes about. It's not a real anything reaction, but it's kind of about the Lethal, Mac Lethal, and Tom McDonald. But make sure you check it out. It'll be interesting. But with that, you guys have a great day. Start your morning. Bye bye.